Hi, my name is Michael Hua. I am the pharmacist in charge here at Harbor Compounding. Today, we're going to go over instructions on how to use your Pregnyl or your ACG. As you can see, we have a couple of different needles, the medication itself, and alcohol swabs. You're also going to need a sharps container to store your sharps. We don't have one today, but again, make sure to throw your needles in a sharps container. Before we start, we ask that you wash your hands thoroughly with soap and water. Make sure it's clean. We want to keep this whole process as sterile as possible. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to remove your medication from the box. With Pregnyl, it'll come as a powdered vial and also a liquid. You're going to mix the two in a process we call reconstitution. Again, this will generally have powder in there, but this for example, so there is no powder in here, but we're going to take this liquid and we're going to put it in there and we're going to mix it together. Okay, so how are we going to do that? I'll put the box over here. Prior to injection, make sure to check your directions in front of the box. Make sure you're injecting the correct amount. Your package will come with a 10 ml vial. Normally, for most patients, they will be injecting and reconstituting, not injecting, but reconstituting with 10 mLs. In some patients, though, will reconstitute with less. Double check, make sure you are reconstituting with the correct amount of liquid. It will affect your dosing. If you want, you can also have the pharmacy reconstitute it for you prior to dispensing. Remember, prior to utilizing anything, you want to swab the top. And you also want to swab the injection area. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to remove this syringe. And this is very important. You are going to want to put into the syringe the amount of air that you're reconstituting with. So for us, we are reconstituting today 10 mLs. So I'm going to put 10 mLs worth of air into the liquid. And we are going to withdraw that liquid and put it into the vial. So we are going to pull out 10 mLs worth of liquid. In some instances, you may get an air bubble. It is important to tap it, push it up, remove the air bubbles, and then withdraw up to the amount that you need to. Okay. Now that we have our liquid, we are going to put it into the powdered vial, and we're going to do that very slowly. And mix the injection. We're going to place it to the side. Now you have a reconstituted medication. You can gently swirl it, but do not vigorously shake it as it will cause air bubbles. The next step is then the injection. Remember, prior to utilizing anything, you want to swab the top. And you also want to swab the injection area. For subcutaneous injections, if you are using subcutaneous injections, you will want to target your particular dose. For us, we will use 20 units on the insulin syringe. We will then puncture it, flip it upside down, and withdraw to that particular dosing. If there are air bubbles, make sure to tap them out, reintroduce them into the bottle, and then pull to the correct volume. When you are ready for injection, you want to make sure you are injecting 90 degrees into the site instead of going from the top or from the bottom. For subcutaneous injections, you will normally want to inject this in your abdominal area, a couple of finger lengths to the right or to the left of your belly button for most patients. If you are going to do intramuscular injections, the procedure will be the same. You are going to place, in our example, we will use 1 ml worth of Pregnyl. We will withdraw it to the amount in terms of air. We will introduce that into the vial. And then withdraw that particular liquid amount. Remember again to check for air bubbles, address the air bubbles. When we do the intramuscular injections, this will most likely be going into the upper buttocks or the medial or anterior thigh. And again, you do want to put this directly 90 degrees into the injection site. You don't want to come from the top. You do not want to come from the bottom. Once this is done, the injections are done, you can remove it. Remove your syringe tops. Discard the syringes in the sharps container. The Pregnyl will be good for up to 2 months after reconstitution. Prior to reconstitution, you can store it at room temperature, but once it's reconstituted, you do have to refrigerate it. Again, it'll be good for up to 2 months. Do not put it in the freezer. Thank you so much for using Harbor Compounding.